Kindly settle down, everyone, because at this point, we will go through the depths of the program proper.
Town hall meetings are held twice per semester and aim to give the college and department representatives an avenue to play out their plans for their constituents and likewise to gather the concerns from the respective colleges or departments, which they can bring the parliament for proper resolution.
Allow us to welcome our ever-active and supportive representative that ensures the voice of the Steelhawks could be heard in the CPU Republic. To deliver his representative's address, let us give a warm applause to our very own senior high school representative for the 18th Parliament, Representative Elijah Jaling Paradero.
Test. Thank you very much, BM Bueno, for that warm welcome, and also to our host, James Bernard. Thank you very much. The University Senior High School will be nothing without its people, the Steelhawks. We are the foundation and the rock of our department. Alone, we can only do so much, but together, we can move mountains. To the officer in charge of the Office of the Principal, Ma'am Galinero, to our Governor, Ms. Edemne, Vice Governor, Ms. Balmes, members of the Provincial Board, faculty and staff, Republic heads, class and club representatives, and to our constituents, our beloved Steelhawks. A blessed afternoon to all. Democracy is displaced in the absence of its people. We are the backbone of democracy, and we should take part in it. Without you, without us, democracy would cease to exist. It is important that we participate in programs such as this that exercise our democracy, where your voice as our constituents could be heard. By you being part to attend this event is a testament that indeed democracy is alive in the University Senior High School. The Senior High School Provincial Council and CPU Republic is committed to provide you with the best service possible to the best of our abilities. With that being said, allow me to present to you the programs, events, and projects of the Council in the hopes of bringing forward our shared vision of a liwanag governance. These are what's to expect from the Provincial Council and the Central Philippine University Republic. As per my duties as your representative in the 18th Parliament, I could confidently say that you have a voice there in the 18th Parliament. I am doing my very best to represent us, Steelhawks, to matters that concern our department. Part of fulfilling my duties as your representative is by pushing forward my promised platforms in the last elections. First of which is entitled Right Our Rights. I plan to pass a parliament bill that provides the provisions towards our Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights will structure the students' rights, responsibilities, and disciplinary actions for any academic or behavioral misconduct. Second of which is entitled Centralian Echo. This platform is dedicated towards conducting climate action as a Centralian community towards achieving a more sustainable Central Philippine University. These are a set of actions and steps that we could do both individually as students and collectively as a republic. This could be made possible by amending the already existing comprehensive policy on campus environment, health, security by the Central Philippine University Republic. Together, we would be able to cater our needs for a sustainable campus environment. Brace yourselves, Steelhawks, for the Centralian Fest is just around the corner. This will be a showcase of the Centralians' talents, wits, and of course, their gifts. This will be a festival of what Centralians could offer. From sports activities, literary and musical contests, quiz bees, and the much anticipated Mr. and Miss CPU. We will witness this all in that said event. The CPU Republic also seeks to extend its resources outside the premises of the university by aiding those who are in need through our outreach program, Movement Matters, an initiative spearheaded by our very own senator from the Senior High School Department, Senator Lyndon John Coronado. The mentioned event focuses on the youth's participation towards a healthy lifestyle, which could be achieved through the Republic providing sports equipment and many more. That concludes what's to expect from us at the CPU Republic. As for the Senior High School Provincial Council, here are all of our prepared programs, projects, and events for the second semester. For the Ministry for Clubs and Organizations, recently, last January 18, 2023, we have successfully conducted Pagsama-sama, Clubs and Organizations Fair 2023. The said event is a half-day event that seeks to help the clubs and organizations establish renewal, reactivation, promotion, and camaraderie among members of each club and organization. With the theme, The Burst of Kaleidoscope Display, this project conducted the implementation of the senior high school club booths and optionally reopened the club registration to all senior high school students who are willing to join or rejoin a certain club. Next is we have the Inang Lawin collaboration. The Inang Lawin collaboration has a quarterly schedule and it is currently ongoing. It shall be implemented this February, March, and May. The first collaboration was done last November 19, 2022 by the Boys and Girls Brigade, peer facilitators, and Senior High School Christian Fellowship. The next collaboration will be in February, which is a film with a mixture of the different fortes from the collaborating clubs, The Octaves, Hugyaw Lawin, and Actors Guild. The third collaboration in March will be an outreach by the BSP Pugad Aguila, GSP Troop 23, and the SPRCY. The fourth collaboration in May will be a leadership seminar by the Media Arts, the Hawk, and the Prosecutors. Lastly, for our Ministry for Clubs and Organizations, we will be having the Clubs and Organizations Bulletin Board. A bulletin board for the whole senior high school clubs and organizations which shall exhibit the accomplishments and post announcements such as physical posters for each club. This shall utilize the physical presence of all clubs and organizations as they shall be given a part in the board. Next is we have the project for our Ministry for Academics, which is the virtual exam kits. This is an ongoing project, which is a quarterly reviewers for every grade and strand in the senior high school department. As for our Ministry for Media Technicals, we have recently approved the implementation of the hockey market. The Hockey Market is a Facebook page that was created last October 24, 2022, and has since been an avenue for learners to officially be updated and broadcast a platform for activities referring to the entrepreneurship subjects in the students' curriculum of the Central Philippine University Senior High School, wherein they can buy and sell and advertise products and services for their convenience. Next is we have the Hockey Baligya Series. This was conducted on November 24, 2022 The Hockey Baligya series is now open for small businesses of CPU senior high school students to register and advertise their own business. Angat Teknalidad, which is also an ongoing project, aims to aid the media team of the CPU Senior High School to receive individual distributed incentives of amounting 10,000 pesos divided to both Media Tech team and Media Arts team. This is conducted by the BM for Media Tech and President for the Media Arts. Last December 3, 2022. The members that contributed to previous activities of the council and school for this first semester. The said project will still continue during the second semester as well. A proposed platform or project rather will be the Shout Out Senior High School, an avenue for CPU senior high school students to share their thoughts, opinions, and experience anonymously through an online freedom wall, all throughout the strict and safe supervisions from the Media Tech team. This is a proposed project as of the moment, and it is tentatively has not yet been approved. We will also be having the bulletin boards project. A bulletin board project enables the students to have an easier communication in our face-to-face venue as each clubs and organization that they would be able to announce, present, and communicate with the individual boards located in the hallways. The said bulletin board will also be in collaboration with the Ministry for Clubs and Organizations. As for the Ministry for Student Relations, we have successfully conducted Pagkirit Anay 2023 last January 18, 2023. Pagkirit Anay is an acquaintance party wherein students formed bonds and camaraderie. The CPU Senior High School faculty and staff and the clubs and organizations of the senior high school were also introduced. We have also recently concluded our Valentine's celebration, of course, last February 14, 2023, which was utilized to appreciate our teachers in this month of love, wherein the Student Council prepared a mini program to serenade and surprise the CPU Senior High School faculty and staff. An ongoing project of the Ministry for Student Relations is the Hockey of the Month. It is a continuing project that aims to celebrate the diversity of the senior high school and recognize the unique personalities of every student. The Provincial Council chooses a student from every republic to serve as an inspiration to their fellow Steelhawks. This upcoming month of April, we will be featuring athletes. Excuse me for a moment. Well, I guess that my dry throat is a testament that we have a lot of programs in store for all of you. Allow me to continue. For our Ministry for Finance, the Hockey Apparel is a program that promotes merchandise created by the senior high school students. In this program, the winning shirt and hoodie designs in the project Digisenyo 2.0 will be advertised and available for ordering. A percentage of the money grown from this program will be used for other events and projects being worked on by the Student Council. Next is we have our Ministry for Information. The Hockey Educational Grant Act of 2022 is still ongoing, which is a grant given to 14 students who got the highest GPA. Each student will be given an amount of 1,000 pesos for their academic excellence. Another act to be proposed by our board member for information is the FAIR Protocol. This would allow to make public every financial transaction made by the Student Council to any public or private entity, and it would also mandate an establishment of a transparency board which shall contain all pertinent documents involved. It would allow all students to request for copies of the same, given that these do not violate any existing provisions in the Constitution, legislations, and the RA 10173 or the Data Privacy Act. Lastly, we will be having the events and projects for our Ministry for External Affairs. We will be conducting the year-end outreach program, an outreach program that will be conducted at the end of the school year as the year-end project of the Senior High School Provincial Council for the school year 2022 to 2023. We'll also be implementing a monthly calendar of activities, which will be a monthly postings of the series of activities for the Senior High School Department to address the students of the different events and activities for a certain month ahead of time. That concludes what's to expect from us from the CPU Senior High School Provincial Council. February is known as the month of love. But let us remember to love one another whether what month it may be. Colossians chapter 3 verses 12 to 14 says that, therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another, as the Lord has forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let us not forget to love one another, for this is what binds us and brings us together as steel hawks and as a community. I thank each and every one of you present here in the Senior High School audiovisual room and to our virtual audience at the CPU TV channel. I would like to personally thank all of you, for you have been instrumental in making our department a success. On behalf of the Senior High School Provincial Council and the CPU Republic, we are indeed grateful. Thank you very much, and to God be all the glory. Liwanag Lawin.
Thank you for that wonderful yet meaningful speech, Rep. Elijah. Indeed, we are the backbone of democracy, and us youth are the catalyst for change. For sure, a lot of us have been anticipating the next part of our program. Do you agree, partner?
Definitely, partner. We have finally arrived at the open forum. But before that, allow me to welcome here in front the ever-dynamic Vice Governor of the Senior High School Provincial Council, Vice Governor Eyana Marie Balmes, as she moderates our Q&A portion.
So I'd like to clarify that in our town hall meeting, we will be catering questions regarding the council